Hello, welcome to today's video. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Celestina and you're welcome to Just Celestina. On this channel I share content around skincare, self-care, and as it comes. So if you like my face or you like my content, please go ahead to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the share button so that the algorithm can work for my favor and show my video to 1,000 and million and billions of others so they can also get value from this content. Okay, so let's go straight into what we have to do today. Just as the title says, I'm going to be sharing certain products, certain ingredients that you should be looking into if you have oily acne prone skin, or you have oily skin, or you're prone to breakouts, inflammations, and want tumbu on your face from time to time. First, there is this misconception that people have. They believe that people that have oily skin are not meant to moisturize their skin. I've seen people that would say, my skin is very oily, I don't need to put any cream for face. No, you're getting it very wrong. I have oily skin and I realized that it is so important to moisturize my face. What does a moisturizer do? A moisturizer adds moisture to your face. It makes your face to not be dry. It makes your skin to not be dry, because dry skin can cause a lot of irritation, can cause breakouts, can make it impossible for products that you are using to work. So first, you want to ensure that you're using a very good moisturizer, a non-comedogenic moisturizer on your skin, because you have oily skin. You don't want to use a moisturizer that's going to clog your skin pores. Neither are you going to use any kind of product that is going to clog your skin pores, because a clogged pore will lead to more inflammation, will lead to more breakouts, and obviously acne and dark marks ultimately. So having said that, we have to go straight to certain products that are very good when you're treating acne or when you have oily skin. First on my list is salicylic acid. If you have oily skin, or you have acne prone skin, or you have any kind of acne, as long as it's not fungal acne, I would recommend a salicylic acid products for you. And when I say salicylic acid, it could be in your cleanser, it could be in your serum, it could be in your toner, and it could be in any other thing that you're using. But a good salicylic acid product is very important when you're fighting acne. Okay, so there is this product that helped me in my hormonal acne journey. You would not believe it. I used to have very terrible acne at some point that I didn't even film. I didn't upload content in that period because my face was so bad, and I was trying to decipher what was wrong with me. As it was so bad that there was someone that told me that, are you sure you can never get married with your face looking like this? Your face is really bad. Another person had told me to use my pee on my face, and I applied my pee, to be very honest. My pee, my period, I applied them on my face. Yes. And I'm not talking when I was a teenager, no. I'm talking when I was 20. That was like 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I used all of those things on my face and they did not work. Until I started using products that are scientifically designed, scientifically formulated to target my skin concern, which was serious acne. Okay, so I used this particular product. I'm going to put it on the screen. I used it and I even have a little bit of it left because I've been minusing it. So I used it and it worked for me. And I'm going to be putting other products that you can get from other brands, you could lean towards a more affordable cleanser. Just go for something that is well formulated and it has a good percentage of salicylic acid in it. The one I used had 2% salicylic acid and it was very, very effective. Yes, very, very effective. It's a brand called Kissable, and I think they are affiliated with Neutrogena. Another thing you want to consider is a product that has benzoyl peroxide in it. Benzoyl peroxide happens to be a very good ingredient that fights bacteria that causes acne. Okay, so there's this product I also used. It's called Zabzit. It's a treatment gel, and it does not just fight acne, it fights other kind of irritation on the skin. There was a time that one of my aunts was having certain kind of irritation on her butt from, is it bed sore or something, whatever it was, I'm not quite sure, but I gave her this Zabzit. I applied it to those areas and they dried up, like effectively dried up. So benzoyl peroxide is something you should consider if you are looking to get something to minimize your breakouts, to minimize your inflammation, to minimize acne, blackheads, whitehead. Go for salicylic acid, go for something that has benzoyl peroxide. One of the products that has a good percentage of benzoyl peroxide is this one just right behind me. I'm going to put it on the screen for a clearer shot. Okay, so it's Oxy 10 and it's very good. And there are other products you could go for. Panoxyl face wash, you could go for Zabzit face wash. There are a lot of products on the market that have good percent of benzoyl peroxide that you want to try out. Okay, another ingredient that works very well for acne, for inflammation, for all of those things is the highly slept upon products, azelaic acid. See, you cannot be battling with acne and not have azelaic acid in your routine, especially if you're not dealing with fungal acne. Look, azelaic acid is so good. You need to get it on board if you have not gotten it yet, because these products go straight into the pores and melt away all this bacteria that will cause inflammation. It removes them from your skin. It reduces breakouts. It evens out your skin. It clears dark spots. So what are we talking about? So you want to include azelaic acid. A very good azelaic acid brand that works, that all the girlies are talking about, is this one. Let me reach out for it. Is this one. And this one has like two different variants. One, it has one that comes in the gel form, which is this one, the 20% formulation, and it also has one that comes in cream form, which is 10%. The 20% has proven to be much more irritable or much more irritating on the skin, which is actually what I use. I use the 20%, it's good for my skin. So a lot of people say, oh, the 20% cause them to break out more, so they lean towards the 10%. So if you're someone that has a sensitive skin, or you don't want to experience as much purging, because when you just start to use it, you start purging. You're likely to purge. So, and it's going to last for like a few weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and your skin is going to get used to it, balance up, and it's going to work very, very well on your skin. So, but if you cannot afford any breakouts or excessive purging, you could go for the one that has a 10% azelaic acid in it. I'm going to attach a picture of what it looks like on the screen. Okay, good. So for those that have fungal acne, you want to lean towards something that has sulfur. You want to lean towards something that has what? Sulfur. Sulfur is very, very good for fungal acne. Benzoyl peroxide is also good for fungal acne. Yeah, so you want to lean towards something that has benzoyl peroxide. You want to lean towards something that has sulfur in it. I have a product that have one left that has sulfur, which is this aqua soft. Yeah, but you could go for sulfur bar sulfur bars, other sulfur treatment gels, and you can use them and they're going to give you a very good result too. Okay, so I hope that I've been able to share certain products and certain useful